Hello? Hello, hello. Okay. We should be good. I'm gonna see if I can hear myself. How do I check? I'll do this one. Unmute. Hello? Test, test, test. Jessa, hello. Welcome in. We should be good. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. All right, hello. I did close my door. Hello. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Okay, there's my audio. But hello. How's everybody doing? Okay, we are live on TikTok. Great. This is perfect. But look, 2 days back to back again. Oh man. 2 days back to back once again. I think I could turn my mic down in my headphones again, actually. I don't know how to do that. Where's the roadcaster? But hello, we're multi-streaming. We're live everywhere again. For however long the PC holds up today for this, because it's a lot. Let's see. I want to turn my mic down. For my headphones. There we go. Okay, that's so much better. That's so much better. Okay. Close that. Okay, but again, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Shiny hunted a bunch. Worked on like PC stuff. The normal stuff, cleaned. And now, and shiny, well, of course we shiny hunted yesterday, but we get to shiny hunt again today. So this is exciting. Okay, close that. And then I want to just check one more thing, and then we should be good to start. I have all the hunts set up. I did hunt. So last night after I got off stream, last night I got off stream and my OBS crashed. So I did not get to hunt offline. Wawa, hello. Welcome in. I didn't get to hunt offline last night, but I fixed whatever was wrong with OBS. And what is it called? Got it to stop crashing, hopefully. And then I hunted like right before stream, and I did a few encounters. So that was pretty fun, but I have it set up right now. We're still doing Gen 5 and Gen 4. Munna, and Cascone is what we're still hunting. I'm checking prices on RAM for my PC because my stream PC needs a little bit more RAM. And I just want to see how expensive it is. Right now. Because the RAM in my PC isn't crazy, so it shouldn't be that much. It's not even in stock anymore. $242. I think I paid $80 the last time I bought the same exact RAM. That's insane. $242. Wow. Well, we're not ordering RAM today. I thought just DDR5 was expensive. I was going to get some DDR4. Okay. But let's start hunting. How do I do this? 1, 2, live. Pop this one out too. Okay. I popped out one more chat. All right, let's go. But hopefully everybody had a good Saturday, or a good Saturday night and a good Sunday. Start of the week's tomorrow. I'm not actually like stressed about it. I kind of know what I have planned for the week already. Or at least for Monday with work and stuff. So Monday's at least going to be a pretty chill day. The hope is that every day this week is pretty chill. But I've been excited to hunt again on stream. Off stream, I think we did like just over 100, maybe 200. No, I think it was just over 100, around there. For I think I could check. I don't think it shows me. doesn't. All right, that's fine. I thought it would show me how many encounters I just had done yesterday, but I think I have to check like the VOD. I think I have to check the VOD if I want to see that. Let me restart the controller modded DS. The right DS is tweaking. Jaden, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, there we go. What's my favorite Pokemon? Electivire. Electivire, Gen 4. What's yours? Favorite's definitely Electivire. Favorite shiny, probably Trico, Gen 3. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we hit 900 already. The hope is to get up to like 1200 for Munna and like 3900, almost 4K for Cascoon today. You collect the cards and your favorite Psyduck. Nice. Psyduck's a good choice. I like Psyduck. Psyduck shiny is cool. Stop. I'm not quite sure Alexa. She's so nosy. Yeah, Psyduck shiny is cool for sure. And it has some, I'm pretty sure it has some cool cards. Let me put my phone. Sadly, I only have one Psyduck in my collection. I mean, I'm sure you'll get more. It takes a while to grow a cool Pokemon card collection. Especially like with how prices are right now and everything. It's expensive. And if you hear If you hear a fan, I didn't hear one when I was doing the test. The mic sounds pretty normal. I am running 2 fans in here again today because it's starting to get hot where I'm at. Or at least it's not cold anymore. So I am running fans more often during streams. Yeah, prices are getting high. Yeah, and I think they'll go down once I'm pretty sure they have a new factory, so once they start printing from there, prices should go down, hopefully. And I'll probably start buying again then. I've collected a few Snorlax cards. I love collecting Professor Research, like the full art one. From Celebrations. So I have a bunch of those. I keep seeing people throw away the basic cards on the internet. I mean, I keep my basics. I don't have them in a binder. They're just all like in a random box, like stacked together. But I don't have room to keep every basic card in a binder. I don't think anybody really does. Like, even for people who master set, you just do the master set, and then the dupes of the basics you just get rid of for pennies, or you just give them away. Yeah, when you start out, you definitely should keep the basics. But once you collect a little longer, I'm sure they're not going to be as interesting to you. I need Pokeballs in the community game. Shop, Ultra Balls, 10, purchase, close. How many Pokeballs do I have? 6? That's fine. Okay. In Mario Kart, Luigi is able to lose to Charizard. I don't think that is true. I'm gonna be honest. Charizard's cool. Charizard is definitely not the strongest. Stargo 2 says, I'm not really cheap, kind of suspicious if they're fake. I mean, if they're super cheap, they might be. Or either they're just a store that gets their product in. They're like, hey, we're not trying to make a bunch of money. We're not trying to make a bunch of money off of the customers. IDK, what's up? How you doing? Welcome into the TikTok stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate dropping those likes too. I feel like resets were going faster earlier, or like encounters. Um, and they do feel like they're going quicker today. Like it's not taking me as long walking. Maybe the up and down was the method instead of walking left to right. Sun and Moon has been my favorite series ever since. Sun and Moon's cool. It was not my favorite of the TV show. I'm a fan of the Sinnoh episodes. Oops. Yeah, the series that's going on now, I can't think of what it's called. But yeah, it's new main characters, new story, new. They're going across multiple regions, so it's not in one area. But it's pretty good. I have not finished it, but the episodes that I've seen like up to, I was interested. Okay. Definitely a good show. Hopefully, I do like part of me does wish they kept Ash as like the main character, but I get why they did it. I forgot its title. Horizons. Pokemon Horizons, that's what it's called. Right? I think. You should look that up before I can guarantee you that's what it's called, but I think it's Horizons. But I definitely could be wrong. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, talking about Horizons, I think Ash was getting old. I don't know if that's why they did it. I think they just switched up because it was kind of repetitive. It's like Ash goes to a new region. Ash is gonna face a couple different situations. See Team Rocket, move on. Fight the gyms. Probably not win the league of that region up until the last season. So I think it was just a repetitive thing for them. They're like, we want to do something new. I feel like we'll see Ash again one day. I don't think you'll see him in Horizons, but I could see him coming back to the show. It was getting a little repetitive, a bit boring in my opinion, but the new character designs look really cool. Yeah. The show looks pretty good. I like the story. Because it was a nice change up from just gym battles. It was more so like adventuring. But definitely miss the classics. Okay. There we go. I almost have a third game like beat and done. So once I beat this copy of Black 2 that I have, I'm gonna reset it. I have another copy of Black 2. And then we're gonna do starter resets for Tepic at some point. Have to agree the classics were good? Yes. Yes. I think up for me personally, up until Sun and Moon, like before Ash got the redesign, I loved how the story was. Then he got the redesign. I like the story of Sun and Moon series. I like this team. But the OG Ash design was probably my favorite. How you playing 3 games on the screen? So I have 4 DSs. 2 of them have Pokemon Black and the 2 that you see at the top have Pokemon Black and White in them. And then I'm using a controller mod, a third DS to control them, and then I have one more DS that's doing the Diamond and Pearl Eternal Forest stuff. So I'm just using 4 DSs, and they're plugged into the PC with USB-C to A cables. And it's sending video feed to my OBS. And then I'm using auto counter, literally called auto counter, and Shiny Dex to track the numbers without me like clicking any buttons. I need one more controller modded DS. and the setup will probably be done for me. There's just, I want that fourth spot filled out. It's cool. I haven't finished Black and White yet. I've been playing Ace Attorney. I've heard of that game. I've never played Ace Attorney, but I've definitely heard of it before. I'm thirsty. I definitely do recommend finishing Black and White though. They are, well, Black 2, White 2 are my second favorite games, but Gen 5 just like in general is probably my second favorite generation. Like to me, Platinum would be the perfect game if the starter resets didn't take so long. If starter resets were shorter in Platinum, I would probably do my Turtwig so much more. But I have not touched it in so long for the simple fact that they take, it's so much button mashing, so much dialogue. Like, it's better than Diamond and Pearl, but it's still brutal. Ace Attorney's cool. You think I should play it? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm not a huge gamer outside of like Pokemon and then like the sports games. So like Madden 2K, MLB, PGA. That's like all I really play on my PlayStation, and then I have all the Pokemon games for the Nintendo consoles. Just play Pokemon Ace Attorney and Asphalt G2. Asphalt G2 is the racing game, right? I used to play Asphalt a bunch. Ooh, STIs are cool. I like Subaru. It's your dream car? There was a time where I wanted STI. That's a nice dream car to have, though. We hit 1K. 1K for Munna. That was fast. 2 days? What, 2 days to hit 1K? Like JDM cars, same. JDM cars are very cool. A Porsche 911 is my dream car. Dream JDM car would be like probably an R33 GTR. And then like what I call American JDM cars. Dream would probably be like a Focus RS. GTRs are goated. GTRs are sick. See, Too Fast, Too Furious makes me dislike. Like, I like the R34, right? But the way that movie made the price go crazy on that car, I don't like that. Or like for all GTRs in general. That's my only complaint about the movie. Yeah, Brian had a cool GTR. His blue, because he has like the one everybody knows, which is the silver and blue one, but like his all blue R34, R34 is much cooler. Said his Evo was a GTR. Yeah, take it easy. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping in on the chat. I've got work tomorrow, but we're gonna try to hunt as long as possible today. We're at a good point. Do this one. I really want to find something in Pearl and Eterna. All we have is a Badoo here, and it's not even on this Pearl. It's on, I think, one of the diamonds. And the only reason I'm not hunting on the diamond copies is I don't want to find Murkrow yet. Because we phased already on Murkrow for a Badoo. We're cooking. We're almost at 3,900. Almost halfway to 1,100. A Patrat phase here wouldn't be bad either. Like, it'd be nice to just get Munna first, but a Patrat phase wouldn't be bad. We kind of need one anyway because we want to have Watchog for whenever we decide to do the legendaries. So gotta change out desk meds too. This one has a rip in it. The fact that we haven't seen Blocks, Fruits, Kings. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just doing some shiny hunting. We're hanging out doing some shiny hunting, chilling with the chats. Yo, I appreciate the likes on TikTok. Yo, I appreciate the follow blocks. Just call me King. Gotcha. I gotcha. What's your name? Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I appreciate that follow and those likes. You a Pokemon fan, or you just scrolling through TikTok? I don't know how to tell you how much I love Pokemon. Sounds good. I feel like that was the perfect way to say it. You have a favorite game, favorite card, favorite Pokemon in general, anything? Mew's a good one. Mew's a good one. I like the Mew cards a lot. Charizard too. I'm becoming a Charizard fan. I got when we were playing like Legends ZA after the DLC came out, we ended up hunting Charizard or we hunted an Alpha Charmeleon that I evolved into Charizard. And I was like, this is cool. You have tips? Like what? About what? Oh, that was a typo. Gotcha. No, you're all good. Just read the message wrong. I have most of the cards and all of the games. Like, you have most of the Mew cards, or just cards in general? Missing like 3 of them. That's kind of crazy. Cards in general. Oh, nice. That is kind of crazy. And all the games is pretty impressive. I'm missing a couple of the games for the Switch. Jacob, yo, what's good? Welcome in. Doing some Rowlet. Nice. Hopefully you get more than 8 encounters done. Yeah. Are you more than 8 encounters today, or did you just start? Say like 20-ish? Nice. Luckily, you've got better odds in those games anyway. You're at 40.96, so at least you don't have to do that hunt. Imagine if that hunt was at 81.92 at full odds. That would be even more brutal. One sad thing is I can't play the game because I'm hunting the starter, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. A lot of my games are at starter resets still, so I can't I can't play them. It's kind of brutal. But at least Ruby Sapphire are finally out of starter resets. Soul Silver is out of starter resets now, but Black 2's about to be in starter resets. Platinum's in starter resets. So it's like half the games are still in starter resets. Like I got half of them out and now half of them are going in. This is your first reset hunt? Ooh. You're gonna switch to Trico now? You should. I think you should keep doing Rowlet, if I'm being honest. Because Trico's fast. Like you should do Rowlet until you're like actually tired of it. And then switch to Trico. Okay. Yeah, I've been hunting since before I stream. I've been going for a while now. Okay. Makes sense to switch then. I haven't done a full day of hunting in so long. But I'll probably be hunting all this week off of we'll have some streams this week. Probably like 2 or 3 streams during the week, hopefully. At least 2. And then maybe off stream I'll do some hunting and I'll just record. I'll just record my encounters. Double Munna. I haven't made a decision on if I'm going to leave it as a Munna or if I'm going to evolve to Musharna. I don't know what's evolution shiny looks like. I don't either. Let me check. Let me check. We'll actually see if I like the shiny or not. Oh, no, we're evolving it. It's getting evolved. It's like such a nice blue and dark purple. Yeah, it's getting evolved. I can't show it on stream because I have it on the other PC. But Jacob, if you look it up, you'll agree that I probably should evolve it. Yeah, it's gonna get evolved. It looks so sick. It looks so good. But then at the same time, maybe, okay, wait. Listen. Maybe we won't evolve it. Actually, its stats are trash, so I have to evolve it. Like, if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna have to evolve it. Because it's got good HP, good special attack, good special defense. Musharna does. But Munna has horrible stats. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll evolve it probably. I'm gonna be forced to evolve it. And that's okay. But Musharna shiny, like Munna shiny looks good. I like the yellow, green, pink combo. But the blue purple combo for Musharna looks so good. So I will definitely probably evolve it. It's gonna count for my bingo board, luckily. It's gonna count for bingo board because it'll be some I caught a Munna. But it's gonna play through the game as a Musharna, especially if we get it on the left game. Because the left game is still early in its playthrough. Scotty Rotten, what's up, my dude? How you been? Will I be seeing you in Chicago this June? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest. I have not bought a weekend pass or a 5-day pass. Aren't you local? Yeah, but I don't know if I want to take off work this year. I don't know if I want to take off work. I mean, I do work. I think every day except Saturday, except the weekend. But I don't go on Sundays. So maybe a Saturday if I'm not doing anything that Saturday. Um, I'll drive up and hang out. Uh, I'll drive up on a Saturday and hang out. But like Wednesday, driving up after work on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday is an absolute no deal for me. But maybe Saturday, because Sunday I never come up on Sundays. So we'll see. It's a it's a possibility you see me on Saturday. I'll probably do my yearly buy from G Monkey. I'll hit G Monkey up, see what GWPs he's gotten this year, and just buy all of them from him. Yeah, sounds good, Jacob. I'm there from Wednesday to Sunday, but only bought the weekend pass this year. That's smart. Because the lights are on the weekend. Um the lights are on the weekend, and then like the garage sale. I only really liked it for the garage sale. Is why I bought like the full pass or whatever. Because I never knew what day it was on. Not there for the Lego. Yeah, true. Makes sense. And who knows? Maybe I'll still end up buying like a weekend pass. I'm not against it. My PC's like, it's handling the multi-streaming pretty well. Because we did add an extra an extra multi-stream. Gotta get back to work here. Stay frosty. You take it easy, Scotty. I'm glad to see you in the chat. I've popped in your stream a couple times, lurked around a little bit. So I've seen you chatting. I still stumble my way through streams. Dude, you're killing it. Mm. We're almost at 4K. Almost. I actually have no clue what we'll get in Eterna Forest. Like, if we get the Cascoon, I'm hyped. Because I get to play through with Dustox then, which is a Pokemon I've never used in in a Pokemon game, actually. But we'll get to use a Pokemon I've never used. Also, 1% Dustox just doesn't seem like something I want to go for. And we'll probably play through Pearl a little bit to set up for what's this? Okay. We'll probably play through Pearl a little bit after we get whatever we get here in Eterna. Mm. We're chilling. I ate before stream today. I didn't sit in my office all day and then decide to stream. I was like, oh, I know I'm streaming today. So I like chilled in bed, watched some TV, um, watched some streams earlier. I was in here for a little bit, but not a ton. Like I sat down like an hour before stream, set everything up, and then hunted a little bit just because I was getting the bug to hunt a little early. Nope. Oh, we're about to hit 4K. We're about to hit 4K. Double Cascoon. That might be the first one we've seen today. The first double Cascoon we've seen today. Wow, and then a double Munna. $4K was not a shiny. Oh, and we had 1200 on Munna. That kind of synced up perfectly. I don't know what Purloin shiny looks like. I think that's the only shiny here. Because all that spawns here is Munna, Patrat, and Purloin. And the only shiny I don't know what it looks like is Purloin. So I don't know if I'd be happy or sad to get one. Let's see. I can look it up. Purloin. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Sprites. Oh, it doesn't look bad. And then it evolves into Liepard. What does Liepard shiny look like? I'm gonna check Liepard too. Ooh, Mischievous has officially started to spawn. It is 8 o'clock. Oh, I didn't set my game times back. That's why. I was like, why is Mischievous not spawning at 7? I have to change my game times today. I have to set them back all an hour. Completely forgot about that. What does Liepards look like? Oh, Liepard looks sick. Okay, to be honest, I'm okay with any phase here. Honestly. I mean, Munna's gonna make me the most happy to get the target, but I'll take any phase. Because they're at least cool phases or something that I need. The first double mischievous of the stream. I don't remember catching a Cascoon in this game. It's telling me I caught a Cascoon. I don't remember. Like, there's no Cascoon in here. Yeah, this is my file. No Cascoon. Maybe I caught one and traded it. I did trade some stuff. Because I traded in some a smoke ball. From the previous person's file. We did need it bad though. We were not getting away from anything in Diamond, so I had to do the same thing there. Dust ox. Dude, if we get the 1% dust ox, it is 1%, right? Let's look. Eterna Forest. Cerebi. Double Badoo. Okay. Oh, my bad. 2%. 2% dust ox. 2% dust ox. 20% Cascoon. Yeah. 2% dust ox. 20% Cascoon. In platinum, it's a 1%. Or 1% in platinum, 2% in pearl. So we have a 1% better chance. So that's not bad. 1%, 2% is still pretty bad, but 20% for the 20% for the Cascoon isn't bad. I think it's 20% across the board at night, so we probably should do it during the day, but if we phase on a Mischievous, that is like the only phase that I'm like, I'll take it. Or the Dust Ox. Welcome back. Sorry I was gone for so long. No, you're all good. You're all good. People are busy. I get it. I'm probably gonna stand for a little bit here. Do my daily stand during the stream. Double Mischievous. All right, we'll stand while these encounters go. All right. Oh, my back feels so much better. Oh, my whole lower back just cracked. I have to beat all Pokemon games except ZA. I feel like a lot of people took their time with ZA. Yeah, I read it. It might just sound like I didn't read it right, but I read it right. You've beat every game except ZA. As far as Switch games go, I think the only one I need to play through is like a Let's Go game. I've beat Sword and Shield, have Shiny Charm in both. I've beat Scarlet. Uh, beat Legends Arceus, beat Legends ZA. I haven't played Violet. Should I beat it right now? Sure. If you're in the mood. If you're in the mood to play ZA, for sure. Do you have to beat the main game still, or is it just DLC? Both? Yeah, maybe you should work on Z8 a little bit. Halfway? Nice. Alright, I'm tired of saying it already. I think I just need to crack my back. Because I feel way better just from the short stand. Ooh, controller mods dying. The Pokemon game that made the most bad was Arceus because there's too many side quests. Oh, you do every side quest too. Like for the Legends game. See, I don't. I don't think I've done less than 5 side quests in all of Legends Arceus. ZA, I just started doing the side quests. I just started doing the side quests. Okay. Dude, we're about to hit 1,300. $1,300 for Munna. Ooh, double Cascoon. I mean, 1,300 is not that much. Like, in comparison of full odds, like, or like comparing it to like the actual full odds number, 81.92, 1,300 is pretty good. Y'all full odds hunters are a different breed. I mean, look, I don't just full odds hunt, so maybe that's why I can sit here and do it and like look at it like it's not a lot. Like, I used to get 40 shinies in a day playing ZA. Like, I just went, like, my Torchic hunt I was doing took 10K, over 10K encounters. The Badoo was like 7K. So, but I do agree, full odds hunters are a different breed. Because you really do have to just love doing full odds to do full odds. Because I can go in another game and I think you can catch Munna in ZA. I think. So I could probably go in ZA and hunt the same Pokemon and be done in like maybe an hour. If it don't got a sandwich or an outbreak, I'm not even looking at it. Oh, man. That hurts to hear. If it don't got a sandwich or an outbreak. Oh. What about Dynamax? Are you doing any Dynamax? With charm or without charm? See, I agree with you on that one. I'm not doing Dynamax without charm. It's like, what, 20 minutes per DA? So for that one, I agree. I'm not doing that one without a charm. I've got charm in both games, in Sword and Shield for Dynamax. I gotta do some DAs on stream soon. We gotta do more Entei DAs. Stretch. I just took my stretch break, J-Man. I'll just give it a nice back stretch. Okay, actually that felt good. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's have a drink.
I'm not gonna lie. My back did crack again. I appreciate it though, J-Man. I appreciate the stretch and the hydrate. But how you doing? How's your weekend been? Busy, chill? What's been going on? Doing all right. That's good to hear. By the way, we're over half odds for the Cascoon. Played a bit of Lego City earlier. Nice. I want to play. I low-key want to play it again since you've mentioned it in that other stream. I thought about it a little bit after. I was like, man, it kind of would be fun to play it again. A little bit of gaming on the weekend is nice. Especially with work coming up on Monday tomorrow. Completed all the challenges around the city. Need to finish unlocking the characters around the city and then hit the levels again 100%. My overall completion percentage is around 92. Wow. So you're going for 100% completion. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were going for 100% completion, J-Man. Props to you for trying to 100% the game. I have 66 more things to collect to unlock the 100% unlock. So you just have... Wait, I'm confused. You just have 66 more things to do to hit 100%, right? Yeah, basically. Okay. That's not a lot, though. What's the total amount? Like, if you have 66, how many have you done? Or does it not tell you that number? Does it just tell you how much you have left? Ooh, that's our first auto we've seen. I guess we ran into a shaking grass there and 2% Dustox. Got ads in 5 minutes, by the way. There's the 5-minute warning. Remembered it today. There's 450 gold bricks. I don't know how many vehicles, characters, and red bricks, but probably a few hundred of those. Okay, and then you just have, so you only have 66 left out of whatever that total is. Gotcha. Nice. So you've made a, how long have you been playing? When did you start start the game? A 110 hours played. Okay. Ooh. 110's not bad. I rarely go over like 100 hours played in a game. It's bad how much I switch through games and just never finish them. Like even for Pokemon games, like all of these like DS games, I'm under 100 hours. Some of that includes some idle hours where I fall asleep or whatever, maybe 100 to 105. Oh, okay, okay. Same. Like usually I hit 100. It's definitely a lot of idle time. Because actually, like sitting there and playing for 100 hours just seems so crazy to me. We ran into another shaking grass. From playing at night, we all know how it is. You get comfy in the chair and can't help it. Yes. Yes. I am guilty. Ads are starting, by the way. We've upped our split times a bunch today. Yo, J-Man. I appreciate that Prime sub for 28 months. Over 2 years. Wait, yeah, over 2 years. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you for the Prime. Have I ever fallen asleep while eating? Yes. Yes, I have. I was so tired one time. The in a row count is wrong. I don't think it shows me that. Oh, it does say 28 months in a row. No. It's in a row. You've been subscribed every month I've streamed, J-Man. That's how it works. I think if I don't stream, it still counts as in a row. No, I have a 1 month streak. Maybe streak means like consecutive months. I think when they say, maybe, I don't know how it works. Twitch is weird. But J-Man, I appreciate that sub. Enjoy the very few emotes that I have and no ads. Yeah, I've done that a number of times when my mom feels bad for me. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you're just tired though, you know? Oops, I did not mean to hit tackle. Luckily, you did not knock it out. Sometimes you're just tired and you got to get some food in you, because if you don't, then you're going to be super hungry when you wake up. You might not sleep well. And yeah, it's just all depends. But it has not, I will be honest, it has not happened to me in a while. Like where I fully fell asleep. Definitely nodded off, like done the head bobbing while eating, but haven't fell asleep. Like a long day at work, come home and you're just like, I need something now. Sometimes I wake up and I'm still at my desk and there's food on my plate. Usually I'll wake up and like that happens to me. I'm just like, I can't, because I know I'm not going to eat it right now, like mid wake up, especially if I feel like I'm going to go right back to sleep. I'll just be like, let me just move it, or either I'll go get in bed or something. But since I've been in this office, I have not fallen asleep. Oh, no, yes, I have. I've fallen asleep one time in here. Like when I first got the setup on this wall, it was like the perfect temperature in here. I just got off of work. I like leaned the chair all the way back. No food at the time. Leaned the chair all the way back. The AC was blowing and I had a fan on, so it was like nice and cool. I still had like my work clothes on, and I was knocked out for like a solid 3 hours. Woke up, went and got like took everything off, went and got in bed, went to sleep. I was like, well, that day, I was like, that nighttime's chalked. I didn't do anything that day. Didn't eat. It was like come home and turned the PCs on. Didn't even turn the lights on, and I was just gone. But that was the last time I fell asleep in this office. Now it's like if I start doing I start nodding off, I'll just be like, let me just go sit in my other chair in my room or something. But hey, it happens. It happens from time to time. But since I've been like shiny hunting a bunch, when I'm doing full odds, I do get like, if I'm doing it for hours when I first started, I would get tired and like my eyes would be so low, and I'd start like, my head would just start dropping. I'm like, okay, let me just get to the number and then I'll stop. Boo, no poniard. And I know for a fact all I'm going to be thinking about this week is shiny hunting while I'm at work. 2% dust ox. We ran into a shaking patch of grass again. We haven't done that a whole lot. We like yesterday we didn't do it. Maybe we did it one time yesterday. Today that's like our third or fourth one. It was like number 3 or 4 for the day. Wait. A guy posted a food challenge video today that was served in a kitchen sink. Who? What? What was the what? What was in the sink? I have to hear this. What was the meal? YouTube. Oh, there we go. Oh, I knew who it was when you said it. I knew it was gonna be him. It's the only person that makes sense that this would be on their YouTube channel. I love his videos, by the way. Beard meets food. Is it ice cream? It is ice cream. That's insane. I would have saw this tomorrow once I had got once I had opened YouTube, once I got home, I 100% would have seen that. That looks insane. That is a lot of ice cream. That's crazy. Ice cream makes sense though. It makes sense they did ice cream in a kitchen sink. Be honest. Legend has it he has a year supply of food in his beard in case of emergencies. Honestly, his beard's pretty clean, so I don't. He might be the first person who has a shortage of food. I had a feeling that's whose video you were gonna link when you did. That video has almost 1 million views in just 6 hours. That's a thumbnail you just have to click on when you see it. That was wild. Not really, when people joke about his beard. His beard is extremely long. I heard it's where he hides all the food during the challenges. That's not really his mouth. That's like a second opening that just goes into the beard. It goes into the void, exactly. The beard has a built-in void. But that's wild. I wonder how fast he ate it. Because that was a lot of ice cream. Like, and it's cold. You're getting brain freeze. Oh, I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to imagine how long that took them. Or how long they gave them for it. It's melting. You might have to drink it at the end. Oh, it's the worst. Do I immediately get banned if I don't say hi to Kevin? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. By the way, welcome in. Kevin's just a local penguin that hangs out here. Shiny Bulba King, thank you for the like and the sub. I appreciate that. I don't know who Kevin is. Kevin is this guy. He's the penguin. Anyways, I'm having DreamYard flashbacks now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be here for a while, though. But I need a DreamYard. Yo, Bulba King, thank you for the follow. Hello, Kevin. Kevin's back there. He acknowledges it. I mentioned how long mine took. I just hope you don't take as long. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I know that it could. So that's why I'm like, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be here until I get it, because I really do want to play through. The Pedro goes crazy. I haven't heard that in so long. Thank you for the Pedro. But yeah, I want to play through with the Musharna, so I have to get it before I can continue the black playthrough. But now I'm broke. I mean, the more you watch, the more channel points you get. And you get like bonuses and stuff too. It's pretty cool. Pedro is a popular one though, so you did spend your points in a very good way. But KL, you said yours was 6 phases or 7 phases? Lickitung has been caught. So far, my white DTQ has Tepig, 13,525. Munna took 7 phases, 5 purloins, 1 patrat. Some phases were 17k, 12k, 15k. Grand total of 60,278. and Temple, which took 32,001 encounters, no phases though. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Kale. People have came in and told me like they're insane long like hunts, and I feel so bad. Like as a newer shiny hunter, it's like it's not really intimidating, I'm gonna be honest, because I know what I'm getting myself into, but I feel bad seeing a number that high, even if it's not on my own game. And I've accepted the fact that it's probably going to happen to me at some point. The one funny I do is random bonus encounters before bed. I generally don't count those ones in total, but I did for Temple, and that's when it shined right before bed. Oh, nice. So it makes sense how you got to 32,001. What happens when you catch one of each shiny? Do you go for round 2? So like if we're going for Munna. If we get Patrat or if we get Purloin, I will keep catching Patrats and Purloins until we get a Munna. So it's just how many ever it takes for Munna to show up. I do most of my hunting in the morning. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. I haven't found many full odd shinies. I can tell you what I found. Let's see. I have to pull up my shiny decks because I don't remember. Full odds. We found. Okay. Hold on. I'm still doing counters. We found Pidgey and Soul Silver. That was a phase for a Sentret. That took me 708 encounters. What else? Totodile in Soul Silver took me 1,866 encounters. I think Gen 3 is next. Trico took me 2,730 encounters. Torchic took me 2,386 encounters on my third phase. So it was 10,220 total encounters for Torchic. And I think that's it. Oh, no, there's one more. There's a Badoo somewhere. Badoo, that's the wrong one. Badoo, 7,436 encounters as a phase for Murkrow. That's all the full odd shinies I've found since I've started. Then if a Pokemon has multiple forms, do you get a shiny of each form? It all depends. Like, there's no... You just hunt whatever you like, J-Man, basically. So, like, Munna evolves into Musharna. I'm catching a Munna so I can have a Musharna to play through the game with. But you can if you want. Like, some people do living dexes where they catch every form, male and female versions. It just all depends on what you personally want to do. I'm just hunting the stuff I like, honestly. And then hunting for DTQs, basically. That's it. I've been shiny hunting since 2017, but I was only doing methods. At the start of around 2019, I slowly faded into mainly an 80 1 and 81, 82, generally hunting Gen 4 and 5. Nice. I started what 2025, I think. Trico was my first one. I still do method hunts. Usually in the newer games like ZA. Yep, we're on the same path there. Yeah, I'll do methods in like ZA. That's what I was telling the chat earlier. It's like doing donut hunts, like wormhole, not wormhole, hyperspace hunts, or just any hunt in ZA is pretty nice as like a dopamine hit for shiny hunting. It's like, oh, I can go get 10 shinies in an hour. Great. And then I'll come back to full odds and I'm like, hey, it's a nice chill hunt. I do want that Dustox though. That 2% Dustox would be really nice. Sauce, what are we hunting? We're hunting Munna in black and white. And then we're hunting Cascoon in Eterna Forest Pearl. Yeah, they're at the bottom. They're at the bottom of the screen. But I know they're kind of small, at least on my monitor. They look small, so I don't know how it actually looks on mobile, so. Uh, 8192's main focus. Did a white 2 DTQ that has Superior, Camera Up, Drapion, Ampharos, Braviary, Metagross. Also did one in Platinum. My favorite Pokemon game. Same. Empoleon, Leafeon, Rhyperior, Gallade, Lopunny, Altaria. Oh, that team sounds awesome. It's a good hunt. I'm doing Lapras resets on Leaf Green. Nice. Are you doing it on the Switch? I like how many people are hunting in Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch. It's very cool to see. It's also nice that there's an easy way for people to get into full odds hunting now. But yeah, we're doing a DTQ currently in Soul Silver and Ruby Sapphire, and then probably once I finish those or get a little more through, we'll start Platinum and a Black 2 DTQ. But the teams, I picked out the teams. So for Ruby Sapphire, what's the team? I can't remember actually. Hold on. The Ruby Sapphire team. Also, Rhyhorn was the None of that DTQ took 7 phases, 2 Geodude, 3 Graveler, 1 failed Houndour because Roar. Oh no. Have I ever done a Nuzlocke? No, not really. Yeah, I don't think I've like completed a Nuzlocke. I've started one and then I'll get halfway through and I'm like, I just want to play through the game. Suction Cup, Cordilli, in case I found another one, which I did, and caught it first ball. Nice. Yeah, caved and bought it again 22 years later. Oh my goodness. Did you do starter resets or did you just jump into the game, Sauce? Rhyhorn, I think, was a total of like 410 hours or so. Munna was like 475. At least you shaved 60 hours off for the Rhyhorn. Ruby DTQ. We're doing Sceptile, Blaziken. We have Trico and Torchic already. We're set up to hunt Talo because we're going to use Swellow. Then it's Crawdaunt, Banette. So that's the 5. And then if whatever I get between the two, in the desert, between whatever shines first, either Baltoy or Trapinch, I'll take Flygon or what's it called? I'll take Flygon or Claydol. For Ruby, and then not Platinum, Soul Silver. I think Pokemon Shield, I have like 480 hours or so in it, but it took almost all of that time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel the pain. I got incredibly lucky and got shiny Bulba in just under 2K resets. Nice. Are you doing a shiny playthrough, or did you just go starter and then you were like, I'm just gonna hunt whatever else throughout the game? I have the Soul Silver team pulled up. I just want to get a little more resets. I really wish we could have got to like 2K today in black and white. Full shiny team is my goal. It will be the first times. Nice. Well, good luck on the hunts. You definitely had the good luck on the Bulba though. 2K, under 2K. Soul Silver DTQ. For Alligator, Furret. This one might change because I don't know if I want to do Headbutt Trees. Fortress, Tangrowth, Ursaring, Crobat. That's the 6 right now for Soul Silver. But I do not know if I want to do Headbutt Trees for Fortress. So that one could change. Could change. Old. Also hunted all of the Swords of Justice in White Tooth. Virizion has no number. No number before I was counting again, but my guess is like 7K or so. Terrakion took 11 months, probably 35 to 40K. Oh my gosh. But no number. But I can accurately ish guess Cobalion took just over 11k like 3 months. Okay. You are a veteran hunter at this point. The Swords of Justice in Shield, or not Shield. I want to do them in Black and White, but I have not made a decision yet if I'm going to do them the first time I see them or the second time. Began counting when people kept asking about Terrakion, and I decided to begin counting again, which is why Cobalion has a number. Nice. I didn't count at first for like method hunts and stuff. Full odds, I started counting because somebody told me about shiny decks. So I like that it tracks the numbers and I don't have to do anything. I think that was why I didn't count before. Sauce, I appreciate the sub, by the way. Legendary sound tough to get. You can't run from a legendary fight, correct? No, not really. And some of them you can, but I think it respawns them. Like Darkrai, you can do runaways for Darkrai. But once you see the shiny, no, you can't run away. I've been counting since the way my hunting works. I do soft reset Fridays. Sundays are random encounters. Or Friday through Sunday is soft resets, and random encounters Monday through Thursday. Nice. That's a good system, actually. That's a good mix. Oh, any shiny won't let you run? I mean, J-Man, you could run from anything if you really want to. It's just, you're not going to see it again for a while, probably. That's the real holding you back from running factor. Yeah. Like, if we see a shiny on one of these games, we can knock it out. We could run from it, but you won't see it again for a while. Or you'll see something different the next time. But then there are also, J-Man, there are also Pokemon that you shiny hunt that can run away from you. Because some Pokemon have moves like Roar or Teleport. And they just go bye-bye. Or Explosion. Or Self-Destruct, I mean. But then there's this thing called the Safari Zone, where there's no guarantee you're catching the Pokemon you see. You're going to get to throw at least one ball. But after that one, it's up to odds whether or not it leaves. Shiny that fails will be a tough loss. Yeah, especially a full odds shiny. I've failed many non-full odds shinies. And then I've also had some full odds shinies that are just uncatchable. Like, they shine and I can't do anything. You got to use a mon with damp ability to hunt. Yeah. Yep. If you have damp, so like Psyduck has damp, Golduck has damp, it can stop Pokemon from self-destructing. And then, like KL said, there's Pokemon with like abilities that stop Pokemon from using like roar and sending you out of battles. You can use moves like mean look, which means they can't run. Yeah, so mean look, J-Man. Mean look stops Pokemon from running. I have a hunt we're gonna do for a Pokemon with mean look. We're gonna hunt a Ghastly. And probably evolve it up to a Gengar to use for shiny hunting. Or some Pokemon have an ability, like Arena Trap stops Pokemon from running too. I don't want to drain myself of either way of hunting. I have a set number goal for my hunting sessions. I'm doing Pseudo, Wudo, and Platinum. I do 500 random encounters a day. For most random encounter hunts, soft resets, I could generally do 300, but I sort of do 350 on 2 days. That way I do 1,000 a weekend. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes so much sense. Because doing the same thing it definitely does burn you out. Like, I'm currently burnt out on soft resets, so that's why I haven't done any lately. Is there a move that is one size fits all to prevent any potential self-destruct run knocked out? I don't think there's just one. That also is I don't know, but I don't think so. I think everything, like, there's one that does this, there's one that does that. Heard that I'm only at 2.6k on Lapras and I could already use a scenery change. Yep. That's how it is. Usually I'll, like, if I feel that way, Sauce, I'll what's it called? I'll just switch to a different game. Like, I'll put this black and white up and I'll go and hunt in Soul Silver and I'll switch out the Eterna from Pearl to like Diamond or something. But I'm getting my Platinum set up for Ghastly. Probably I might do that tomorrow if I'm being honest, because then I could triple hunt. I'll be able to triple hunt Ghastly in Eterna at the mansion in Eterna. 4,300 for Munna, by the way, or no, Silcoon, Cascoon. Whoa, it's getting late. Right. They look so similar. But it's because I've seen so many Silcoons from the Badoo hunt that it's like ingrained in my brain just to say Badoo or Silcoon. Because I have Cascoon as a target. Realistically, we want the 2% Dustox. That's like the real goal here. I set Cascoon as a realistic goal. The real goal is 2% Dustox. No phases, just 2% Dustox. Shiny Dust Knock encounter would go unfathomably hard. I don't know what I'd do. I have no clue at all how I'll react to that one if that happens. Like I've gotten excited over shinies, like really excited. That one's like I might break something. You probably would wake up. That's for sure. I probably wouldn't sleep tonight. There would be no sleeping tonight. So apparently someone got a full shiny national dex in 3 years. I'm not familiar with a national dex. So national dex is like post game. You get access to more than what the regular Pokedex is. So you get more Pokemon unlocked post game, basically. National Dex is just all Pokemon. Have you run into Musharnas yet? No. I don't think we can yet, because I'm not... What's Musharna's? Shiny Autono and Black White would be cool too, unless you already have it. It is the only thing. Rustling Grass? Oh, no, we haven't seen one in Rustling Grass. All we've seen is Autonos. When you go to Shiny Hunt Victini, you see, I can't. Well, here's the thing, J-Man. I could Shiny Hunt it in the game. I can unlock. I can do unlock without hack. Then never. Without any hacks, never. But Sauce, I do not want to phase on an Autono. I don't think we will though, because I haven't seen many. At that point, he should hunt Zygarde and XY. I'm sure it'll be a fast hunt. Definitely. But I'm like, there's a little device. Where is it? This little thing right here. This holds the key. If I wanna, if I wanna do Victini, just pop in a little code here, a little code there. I do want to do Zekrom, Reshiram unlock though. Those I do want to do at some point. Games are just too expensive. Fun story. I began at X DTQ. I got Froakie, Charmander. I'm set up for Amora, but I'm not feeling future random encounter hunts, so I'm gonna cancel them and do a half DTQ. But to make up, I'm gonna do a Leaf Green DTQ to replace it. Leaf Green DTQ is gonna go hard. Do you know what you're gonna hunt in Leaf Green yet, or you'll decide once you start it? And yes, on Switch too. Ooh, even better. No. Okay. I'm definitely gonna buy Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch too. We'll definitely buy it. What was that? That terrified me, by the way. Lad Otto. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Light of Fam. I hope you enjoy your time here. I appreciate that. Hunted Bulbasaur a few years ago in 2019, but didn't go through with the plan DTQ. I don't want to reuse that one. Don't want to reuse that one, but use a new one. But I sort of want to do Bulbasaur again. Bulbasaur's a good shiny. I don't blame you for wanting to do Bulbasaur again. Oh, yo, Sauce, I appreciate that. A lot of peeps coming over today and dropping follows. But yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to do Bulbasaur again. Bulbasaur's a good shiny. I'm gonna probably do Squirtle whenever I decide to do Fire Red DTQ. Half the reason I got Leaf Green on GBA was the hunt Vulpix and Platinum. My first targeted reset hunt. That's my first targeted reset hunt in Platinum. Ninetales might be my favorite Pokemon. Ninetales is very cool. Did you end up ever doing that hunt? Or oh, I was like, is my music off? It was just, that was a long ending to that song. That is just quiet. Oh, man, it's 9:30 already. By the way, if anybody in Discord or in chat wants to join the Discord, there is a link in chat if you'd like. Got Leaf Green to hunt Staryu and Vulpix, but decided on Lapras and Ponyta. Oh, that you're like, oh, I want to do these. Nope, we're doing these. But Lapras, honestly, Lapras and Ponyta, both great hunts. Like good shinies. So you can't really go wrong. Staryu though, Staryu is very nice too. Yeah, I got her after 2 phases, one being Graveler. Ironically, it's the same route as Rhydon in the Platinum DTQ. I have every shiny on that route except Zubat, which was night only. Okay. No bat is good. Ads are starting, by the way. Double Cascoon. One of those just needs to be shiny next time. I think ads should be ending. What was it? Also have shiny Ninetales in Platinum, White 2, Alpha Sapphire, Alola Ninetales in Sun, 2 in Let's Go Eevee, Shield, PLA, regular, and Alpha, Violet, and 2 in Pogo, 1 with the Halloween scarf. I need 1 in Gen 3. Might be something I do in Sapphire because there's a repel trick. That's insane. So Eevee, or Vulpix, I mean, I saw Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and thought Eevee. I assume Vulpix is your favorite. Vulpix and Ninetales are like, without a doubt, the favorites. So if anyone has a lot of shiny Ninetales, it's me. My name is the color. It is Ninetales specifically. Okay, just Ninetales. Gotcha. Oh, your name is the same color as the Ninetales. That's sick. Love Vulpix though, because who doesn't? Vulpix is great. Undeniably, Vulpix is very cool. I would love to get an Alpha Ninetales though. Alpha Shiny Ninetales. What's your favorite shiny? Oh my gosh. There's a lot. The easy one for me to say is Trico. Trico, Metagross, Musharna actually is one of my favorite shinies. Who else? That's probably top 3, like that I can think of off the top of my head. I do. Electivire is my favorite Pokemon. I do like Electivire shiny a lot, though, by the way. Like, most people are like, it doesn't change enough, but I personally think it changes just enough to where, like, it is one of my favorites. So he's up there, too. Still hunting Terrakion when Scarlet Violet was about to release. I was also doing the Alpha Ninetales hunt on the side, and she shined the night before the Scarlet Violet release. Oh, that's insane. That is wild. It was meant to be for sure for you to play Scarlet Violet the next day. Favorite Pokemon is Ninjask. Very cool. I love Ninjask. But shiny is stinky. Seviper is my goat shiny. Seviper's a cool shiny. Like, for not having an Evo and just being like just a snake, it's a cool shiny. I got one in, I think we got one in Scarlet Violet, maybe. I think it was full odds too. There's that 2% Dustox again. As already mentioned before, I've pretty much been a single system guy. Off stream, I'm usually single system, unless like I'm really looking for something. On stream, I think I just do multiple multi-hunt just because makes time pass a little faster. Like my off-stream hunt right now is in gold. I'm hunting Cyndaquil. I'm doing starter resets for Cyndaquil with one of my Game Boy Advances. Congrats on the Tarantula. We'll probably get to 1700. We'll probably get to 1700, and then we'll see where Cascoon's at, and then we'll keep going from there to see where we end. That's how we'll determine. Gonna head off for the night, go play some Minecraft and watch some stuff with my mom. It was fun. You have a good night, Kale. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, chatting. Loved hearing the stories. Have a good evening. I did get flashbacks here in Minecraft, though. The 2-week Minecraft phase was crazy. It ruined my life. I'm just refreshing the streams so everything's caught up on my end. Okay. We're all good. Everything's updated. No, J-Man, I haven't played Pixelmon. I want to though. I just don't know how to set it up. Which I'm sure it's not that hard. I could probably just watch a YouTube video and set it up. I just have not spent time trying. Double Mischievous. I'll take one of those as a shiny too. I'm not picky. One of those or the Cascoon. What's that? Unlocked. Oh. Okay. Shiny Mischievous is cool, but Miss Magius stinks. Wait, does it? Do we... I thought we got a shaking grass there. Wait, are you... I've done other mod packs, but not Pixelmon. Kind of same. Oops. Mischievous. Sprites. Okay. Gen 3, Gen 4. It's got a nice, it's like yellow with some orange. Okay. Miss Magius. Sprites. Ooh. Ooh. Sauce. Sauce, you're right. It's like, it looks like pee. It looks like pee. Maybe I don't want one now. It don't. I was gonna say that when I pulled it up. I'm like, the design is so much more superior. How can the shiny be that bad? Oh, that's bad though. That was really bad. I forgot its shiny is that bad. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Like, okay. You feel like Mischievous for the win? I mean, yeah, that would honestly, yeah. But I think I would. Now I'm like, would I evolve it? Would I evolve it if I got one? I'd have to think about it. I have to think about it. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Two seconds. Okay. Living Dex is the only way I'd do it. But I like Miss Maggie's design so much. I feel like if it might grow on me. It could grow on me. $4,400 for Cascoon. We've almost done 1,000 encounters today on Cascoon. Like, we're 300 away. I think. A little over 300, I think, is what it would be. From 1,000 Cascoon encounters today. You know what's a good shiny? Wurmple's a good shiny. Purple Wurmple. What's the next step above Living Dex where you get all the variants? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Actually, I think Living Dex is the highest. And it's just whether or not you have forms. Hoenn Shiny's built diff. Yes. That's why I'm doing my DTQ, because Hoenn built diff. Hoenn is built diff. That's why we're doing my DTQ there first. Like Torchic, Trico. Oh, beautiful shinies. Blaziken, it's all right. Sceptile, great. We just got to get Talo next. We got to get Talo. Hopefully we don't phase on a bunch of Zigzagoons. If we do, we have a pickup machine ready to go. Oh, wait, we hit 1,700. I'm like so locked in. I'm not even looking at the number. We'll do 1710 because that'll even it out. 1710 and 1420. Or 4420, my bad. So 1710, 1420, 4420. What is wrong with me? Numbers are hard. Numbers are hard. What about 1717? 1710. J-Man. Hell on pause. What's good? Don, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I see that. Okay, I can get to 17 like 20. We're gonna go a little more. Just got done modding a Game Boy Color. Oh, you're speaking my language there. Just chilling for a bit now. That's good to hear, Don. That's good to hear, though. Hell on pause. What are you planning on playing on it? Oh, Game Boy Color modded is just, oh, that's gotta look good. Yo, I appreciate the sub and the likes. It is very much appreciated. I can't right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know. Just be modding GBAs, GBA SPs, GBC, GB Color, Game Boy Colors for fun. Dude, that's sick. I have not, like, I have one modded Game Boy Advance. I mean, my SPs are just cooked. One of them doesn't even turn on. And the other one, the case is cooked. All right, Don. Later. Did you ever get the Game Boy Micro? No, I haven't. I have not. They're like $200. They're like $200, J-Man. I couldn't bring myself to spending the money on them for like a clean one. That one as a kid's long gone now. That sucks. That's how it is though. I had a bunch of DSs as a kid. I think I had 2 in like all the Pokemon games, and they're gone. Did I find something, King? No, I didn't. I didn't. We're getting up there in encounters though. 1730 is probably where we're gonna stop at. We're gonna end at 4430. Actually, let's go to 50. I have time to go to 50. For the one where the shell's broken, that's like 5-minute fix. Might as well mod while you're in there. I mean, I don't really want to mod it myself. The color I did tonight, I put an OLED screen on it. Looks crisp. That's what I had. Maybe it's an OLED screen on my Game Boy Advance. We'll end these both at 50. The Advance didn't have a backlight. It was rough sometimes. Yep. Yes, it was. It was the worst. Same thing for the Game Boy Color. I can barely see anything when I turn my GBA on. That's how my Game Boy, my SP is. And I'm sure my what's it called? My Game Boy Color, I'm sure it's also like that, where I'll barely be able to see anything. Ton of plug and play, don't even have to solder. Funny Playing has IPS LCD screen that's just plug and play, looks super good. Okay, maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll look into that. I mean, it's not that I have a problem soldering. I installed the capture cards on my DS's. So I know how to solder, luckily. It's just I didn't want to bother the console. Like it just sits up there as a display now. Did a 100% run of the advanced version of Mario World. Unlike the SNES version, the advanced version tracked what level you 100% Dragon Coins. Ooh. M2 kit, you could solder the controls, but it also has touch sensors that does all the controls to change brightness. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. Okay, they're both at 42 or 44. We're hitting 444 on the Cascoon. What capture cards do you recommend? In my DS's? Or are you talking about for DS's or for like the Switch? for a Switch. I've used Elgato capture cards my entire like time I've streamed. The Elgato Neo is what I currently use, and it runs my Switch and my Switch 2. The Elgato Neo is like, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty cheap too, like comparatively to other capture cards. I'll be fighting for my life when soldering. I can barely get 2 pieces of gum to stick together, but I find a way to get it to work. Same. Like, I'll get lucky sometimes, and like I'll have a really clean solder. Like for my Game Boy Advance games, like I soldered. Oh, does Neo support 2 inputs? No. I have an Elgato Neo so I have a multi-view. The switches go into the multi-view. The multi-view goes into the Elgato. That way I only need 1 capture card, and I can run the Switch, Switch 2, and the PlayStation 5 all off of 1 capture card. All at the same time, too. It was me tonight. The OLED required soldering, and the first connection was perfect. The second was a full-on battle. Yes, sir. Last encounter right here, by the way. Last encounter. Nothing on the Pearl and nothing on the black and white. Okay. So we're going to save these games. We're going to see how much time we've spent in them. And we're going to save. So boom, boom. What is that on my Discord? Who keeps... Oh, okay. How you went 40 over 70, 1710? Yeah, I realized that. Save. We have 37 hours in one of those games and 11 in the other. Also, Aver Media makes a solid capture card. I use one for when I have to travel for work. Yeah, Aver Media is also a solid company. We have 35 hours in the 35 hours in the Pearl. Save. Okay. So, YouTube, TikTok, everybody watching on TikTok, I appreciate all the likes on the stream, the follows. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I appreciate everybody over on TikTok. I'll see you guys in the next one. YouTube, same thing for all of you. I appreciate all the follows and the chats, the lurks, everything, the likes. We hit like what do we hit? 9 likes. We hit 435 subs today over on YouTube with like 9 or 10 likes on the stream. That was cool. And we did vertical and horizontal today. That took a toll on my PC, but I appreciate all of you as well over there.